Let's play speed games with some ECW, and today we've got a stacked card, but I'm not going to tell you about it because we've got a debut happening tonight, so that's going to be kept secret until the debut happens. I made the character and the character's not really made well, so yeah, it's not made well. Plus I made a new arena, so I hope you like it. It's got a lot of blood in. Are you ready? This is my new arena. It's not really a new arena, it's kind of a recreation of my ECW arena that got deleted. It's different. See the blood marks down the ramp and in the ring. Justin Roberts still has the microphone by his mouth despite not announcing anything. Heath Slater coming on ECW tonight to face the Sarge.
And approaching the ring from South Carolina, weighing 310 pounds, Sergeant Slater, the former drill sergeant enlisted for action.
I made a Bray Wyatt for the Royal Rumble predictions match. It's not really a great, Bray Wyatt, but it's sufficient. It fulfills the match purposes. I was thinking of making a Wyatt family, but I don't think I will. I'm not good at creating wrestlers. When I get the WWE, when I get Xbox Live, I will. I'll try and get the Wyatt family. And there's Alberto Del Rio, who won't be in action tonight. I'm sorry, Del Rio. You can go to main events. So you belong.
We're underway with our first match of the evening. Michael Cole, along with Jerry the King Lawler and King. What are your thoughts on this one? Oh yeah, this is absolutely fantastic. He drops the elbow.
It's not really that fantastic, but okay. It took me about 20-25 minutes to make this. It's quite a long time for an arena for me. So appreciate it.
We're in the feeling out process here. Who's going to get the advantage?
Got a lot of blue lighting up there. That's pretty cool, isn't it? And then we've got the apron. We've got the blood around the ring.
Whoa, look at that impact.
We've also got the red flooring.
Huge shot to the midsection.
We've got red announce table. Shows it in this match. These men got the ring. I'll show it.
Test of strength here.
I was making a big show Brock Lesnar Royal Rumble prediction match yesterday, and then what was I going to say? Then it took about 17 minutes for a video. I thought matches were shorter on. Well, Sergeant Slaughter beats Heath pretty easily. It was a pretty quick match. Slaughter dominated most of it, and the big clothesline was what finished Slater off.
Here is your winner, Sergeant Slaughter. Well, at least one superstar is happy that this one's over. You said it. The only good thing for him is that the beating stopped.
Well, Slaughter beats Slater. in our amazing ring. That was a pretty great match. And now next up we've got so there's our new guy. I forgot to cover it up. Oh well.
The following contest is a tables match. The only way to win this bout is to place your opponent on a table. Making his way to the ring. From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 227 pounds, the Cruiserweight Champion of the World, Christian.
Yeah, so Christian's now the Cruiserweight title holder, because I can't be bothered unlocking the television championship, so we've now got the Cruiserweight title here on ECW. Pretty sure I saw a fan with the ECW sign. So this was a good sign. Can't get it, good sign. That's terrible. So Christian will face Taz in the tables match. Actually, now think about it, I could do with this being a cruiserweight. The television title. Because I had a plan. This will get changed. I just couldn't be bothered changing it. Yeah, Taz is terribly made. I mean, I spent like barely any time on it. I spent about, what, 2 minutes on it. Just sorting stuff out. Get it properly done for next week. Yeah, there's an ECW sign. There's the animal Batista, who will also not be appearing today. Here we go.
This table match is underway. Remember,
I'm not starting any Taz's moves either. I just made him. I meant to get rid of the jacket as well, but I didn't. It'll all be sorted. I'll sort it all out at some point. Yeah, so Taz looks pretty athletic. I mean, he's not much lighter than that, but I mean, not much heavier than that. Although it looks it is really not much heavier. Apparently, when I was looking at this thing, it was only 250 pounds or something. So yeah. So the tables match. What you have to do is pretty much put your opponent through a table to win. Taz wins. This could be a big step for him. Yeah, I'm going to sort Taz's moveset. Taz doesn't do much of that, I don't think. Taz is more of a power guy, despite being like about 5'9" or something. Same height as me.
And there's the elbow. They're chanting for tables here. And I doubt it'll take long for them to get it.
They are chanting tables here, because it's a tables match. It's also ECW, so don't know if you can put chants in the arenas, but if I could, I'd put an ECW chant in.
Again, these men can do anything they want to each other.
Christian's got a table. Taz makes him drop it. Now Christian's sent into the steps. There's plenty of tables around the ring, and you can see him clearly with the red floor. In WWE 13, when I was doing tables matches, it was all camouflage because the floor was like completely pitch black. I'm not being racist or mean or anything, but I think Taz is going to win this. Yep, Taz has won. Oh no, not quite. He just missed the table. It's confirmed Taz will get a shot at Christian. Whatever happens in this match, Taz will get a shot at Christian at Extreme Rules for the television or cruiserweight or whatever championship he has. I'll try and make a championship. I won't make it a TV title. I'll probably just make it like a ECW Intercontinental title or something. I don't know. ECW Extreme title. Well, Taz can't seem to put Christian through the table. This has to be concerning Taz a bit here. Big kick to the face. And now Taz going for the DDT. No, it's not a DDT. Alright, no, I did do Taz's moves. I forgot the Taz's moves. Taz spears Christian to a table and wins and gets his title shot against Christian. That was a pretty good match. Taz was in control, pretty much all of it. Taz going for his big snap neck breaker. Don't know what he calls that, but that is one of his finishes. I looked up on Wikipedia. And here comes the spear through the table, and Taz picks up the win in his first ECW appearance.
Here is your winner, T-A-Z. I don't know. I think he's still out. The table's broken. His body may be in even worse shape. What an extremely physical contest.
Well, yeah, Taz is heel, I'm meant to say. And also he shouted at an invisible referee. So that makes me think he has problems. I think he'd fit well with R-Truth. Talking of which, I made Awesome Truth. They will be making their debut on Main Event tomorrow. Awesome Truth, obviously the Mazes and R-Truth. So we've got a false count anywhere match between Razor Ramon and Christian. Yep, that's an error on my part. I need to change that. We're not having that match. It's going to be something else. Razor Ramon will be in it though, but I don't know if it'll be false count anywhere. I think it'll just be a normal match. No. Christian attacking Razor Ramon, but this match isn't even going to happen. This match isn't even going to happen. Well, at least that cut out like 2 minutes of entrances. Stupid me, I forgot to change the match because Christian was in that tables match. So Razor Ramon will be in action. It's Big John Studd. Instead, see if it's kept on the other matches. Yep. Let's look at this. Christian's turned heel. Well, that could be pretty interesting. Heel versus heel for the title, the television title. Although if Razor Ramon's in that match, it'll be heel versus face. If Razor Ramon can't get past Big John Studd, then Razor Ramon might not even get a chance at the title.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing 289 pounds,
So Razor Ramon thinks he should be the #1 contender for the Christian's Championship, but Taz earlier tonight won a match to get into that match as well, beating Christian in the tables match. Razor Ramon has been told that he must now beat Big John Studd to get into that match. And if Razor Ramon beats Big John Studd tonight, it will be a triple threat at Extreme Rules.
Approaching the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing 367 pounds, Big John Studd. Both superstars look ready. I'm excited for this one.
Big John Studd has the obvious power advantage, but Razor Ramon has the speed advantage, so this could be an interesting match. If Big John Studd wins, he might get into that match against Christian. Like I said, it's not going to... wait, no, it's Cruiserweight Championship, isn't it? Unless I make a new title, which I probably may do. Because for the ECW World Television title, you have to do something on the universe, and I really can't be asked doing it, so... I mean, that means I'll have to start it all over again, get all the feuds sorted, get all the crap sorted, get all the ECW shows sorted, get everything... Get all the rosters sorted and get everything done again. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave the TV title and make my own sort of title. The ECW Intercontinental title or something, I don't know. Seems like a good move.
I bet they could hear that one up in the rafters. Ramon continues to hammer, and continues to pummel, and continues to fire away. He looks just awesome.
I would say the Extreme Rules title, but we've already got a hardcore title. We're not doing Extreme Rules matches, we're doing hardcore matches. The Extreme title, maybe, you know, that'll be hardcore as well, won't it? I think the Intercontinental title sounds best. Yeah, I'll just have it ECW Intercontinental title if I make one. Probably just have an ECW logo on it with like decoration, I don't know. Never made a title before, so I don't know what's going to happen with it. So far we've not seen anyone bleed, so I don't know why there's blood in the ring already. Kidding. But Razor Ramon getting beaten here by Big John Studd, and
there's going to be a lot of offense in this match. And did you hear the
it doesn't look likely that Studd will lose.
Nice reversal. And he reversed it.
Although Razor Ramon getting STO'd by Big John Studd.
Elbow drop. Big kick echoing around the arena. The quick kick. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other. Look out, the steel post. Studd's getting ready. And that should do it. Just how much more of this can Ramon take? How much more? What he needs to do
I don't know, but Big John Studd
just use his speed to dictate the rest of this match.
may have this now. One. Nope, Ramon.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
I think that was just Studd's signature though.
And there's the elbow.
If I'm correct, his heart punch is the finisher signature. I'm not sure though. Let me just take a quick check. I'm sorry. This is going to eat me up inside if I don't. Studd is... no, I think it was his finisher actually. Heart punch is his signature and backbreaker drops. Oh no, he did the backbreaker drop. Yeah, that was his signature. Sorry. And then Razor Ramon's got the Razor's Edge and the fallaway slam and the choke slam. That was his signature. So Razor's Edge is just pretty much the Celtic Cross that Sheamus used to do.
Razor. What a match.
Yep, Studd going for the bear hug. Bear hug on Razor Ramon.
Fight out or tap out, King.
Is Razor Ramon going to fight out or tap out? Big John Studd's got it locked in well.
He's taking control again. These athletes
He's held it in for a incredible long time. And Razor Ramon taps out, Big John Studd wins. So that means Razor Ramon isn't going to get in the match now. After all the proclaiming that he could win, he lost to Big John Studd. So what's going to happen here for Ramon? I don't know, but Studd might get in that match. Probably not, but
one superstar is happy that this one's over.
There you go.
The only good thing for him is that the beating stopped.
Big John Studd celebrating his win. He made Razor Ramon tap out. And that is a good accomplishment for Big John Studd. So next we have the Tag Team Extreme Rules match between Jack Swagger, Antonio Cesaro, and King Kong Bundy and Andre the Giant. I was going to change this to Jack Swagger facing Bundy with Cesaro in... no. It was one of the Real Americans against one of the $1 Million Corporation with the other guy from each team in his corner. But I thought, no, we're going to book this, and I thought, it'd make a good match. So we've got a Tornado Tag Team Hardcore match.
The following Tornado Tag Team contest is an Extreme Rules Falls Count Anywhere match.
Hardcore match.
On the way to the ring, the All-American Jack Swagger and Antonio Cesaro. Listen to this WWE Universe. They've been waiting all night to see their favorite superstar.
If the Real Americans can beat the Tag Team Champions here tonight, they might have extra momentum going into the Extreme Rules kickoff. I was going to call it the pre-show, but I remembered that now they're calling kickoff, so they're going to call kickoff from here as well. I'm sorry, Daniel Bryan, you don't need to put your fist at me, but that is what they're going to be called. They're going to be called kickoffs, not pre-shows. But here comes Bundy and Andre the Giant, and Cesaro and Swagger looking to get an early head start in this match. I think that's a wise move on the part of Swagger and Cesaro, because they'll be a little more weakened. And Cesaro hitting the neutralizer. Is that going to be it already? Nope. Bundy kicks out. And this is a hardcore match, so all of this goes. All of this counts, and now Jack Swagger the gut wrench powerbomb. This could be it, unless King Kong Bundy can... No. Andre kicked out. This could be a really extreme match. Andre the Giant and Jack Swagger are fighting on the ramp, but Jack Swagger's running down to the ring. Giant trying to chase him. Swagger trying to get to the table, but King Kong Bundy stops it. Now Giant looking to get a bin, or trash can as they call it, in WWE and ECW. And now Jack Swagger getting demolished with that trash can. Maybe the pre-match attack hasn't phased $1 Million Corporation, but Jack Swagger with a vicious shot from the trash can, like just said. And now the Real Americans taking over. Big uppercut from the second rope, and that could be it. Nope. Big stomp. I think Cesaro and Swagger may have this in hand, but you know King Kong Bundy could spaz out. Big boot in the corner. This is looking great for the Cesaro swing. He wasn't on a ladder. But okay, Cesaro swing by Cesaro, and now big suplex. Cesaro is just destroying King Kong Bundy in the ring. This could be it. 1, 2. King Kong Bundy still with the resilience to kick out. Oh, there's the ladder. That's why they said about ladder. I didn't notice the ladder. Cesaro looking to get a chair. This match has been hardcore. This is a proper hardcore match. This isn't a Sandman Goldberg hardcore match. This is a proper hardcore match. Speaking of which, it was supposed to be Goldberg and Sandman in the main event, but it's now not. It's the new main event. We've got Mick Foley taking on CM Punk in a hardcore match. Actually, no, I might change that. I might change it to Sandman and Goldberg and give Punk the night off. Is that going to be it?
So I guess that's the way to get the 8th winner of the world off his hands.
The Real Americans pick up the win. That's momentum going into Extreme Rules. Look at these highlights. Big gut wrench powerbomb on the ramp for Giant. Then Cesaro trying to get a pin on King Kong Bundy, kicks out 2 after a big suplex. Then Cesaro with a huge powerbomb while Jack Swagger's laid down the ring. And then Jack Swagger hits Andre the Giant as the ref's cutting the pin. There you go. Real Americans.
Here are your winners, the All-American Jack Swagger and Antonio Cesaro. Absolutely amazing. We knew he felt he had to win this one tonight. I mean, there's absolutely no way to underscore how big this victory is. Perhaps the biggest.
King Kong Bundy's dead. He's not dead, but he's not really aware of what's happening. The Real Americans have just pinned it. Well, Cesaro just pinned him to get the win, and King Kong Bundy looks invisible. Look at his legs. So we are going to change the main event. I don't want CM Punk Mick Foley. Although it will make a good main event, that might be next week's main event, but not today's. We're going to have a rematch between Sandman and Goldberg. It's going to be a big match. Could be an Inferno match. And it's going to be, obviously, Goldberg taking on Sandman. And this will be for Goldberg's place in the Hardcore Battle Royal. So, let's get it going. Goldberg versus the Sandman in the main event. I've also not sorted Sandman's entrance yet. I had to delete him and remake him, but I've not sorted it yet. I will sort it after this video. I'll sort everything after this video. I just wanted to get episode 10 out, just to make a universe mode video and then make people think, oh god, he's got a break again. But nobody watches him, but oh well, it's just to make sure myself, to be honest. Goldberg coming out of the locker room and teleporting to the stage.
The following contest is an Inferno match. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 295 pounds, Goldberg.
So both the champion and the challenger, Punk and Bryan, get the night off. Instead, Goldberg is going to go on with the Sandman. Punk wanted a match tonight. The general manager gave him one, but then Goldberg came up to the general manager and said, I want one more match against Sandman just to prove I can beat him. I know we are good friends. We made acquaintances last week at the end of the match, and we had a good match. I beat him. I just want to make sure I can beat him again. And then the general manager said, okay, Punk, you've got the night off. And then he told Goldberg, you will be facing Sandman tonight in an Inferno match. The general manager of ECW is, of course, Kane. Corporate Kane, of course, no kidding. But it seems just like a good match. So this is Sandman. Need to change his entrance. He's got pretty much the same as Taz. So that's going to have to be changed.
From Sandy, Utah, the Sandman. The WWE Universe letting them hear it.
Unless we got the Sandman's call name, I had to do TAZ for Taz. And for Bray Wyatt, we had Brain Wyatt, like the thing, the mushy pink thing in your skull. They used to think you had to use that instead of Bray, because it was close enough. I was gonna have Brad, but I thought, oh, Brain sounds closer, so yeah. Sandman ready? No. Sandman's meant to be a face. Could think of it, I think Taz is meant to be a face as well. I'm not sure. I'll have a proper sort out of the things after this episode. Like I said, I just wanted to get this episode out. So one of these men will get lit on fire, and Sandman really has the advantage because he is wearing clothes for this match. Goldberg is only wearing short wrestling gear. I might make Superstar threads at some point, but I don't know. I don't think they seem necessary. So then we've got Goldberg, who's got a disadvantage because if he gets put into the fire, the fire will burn his skin. But if Sandman loses, well, apparently I'm playing. Okay, I'll play. I'm not good at playing this.
Right to the kisser. The quick kick. Good night. That was an impressive suplex. This is insane. Somebody's actually going to be set on fire. And the hardcore icon answers back. And that's a stiff kick. A stiff uppercut.
I'm just spamming moves
Hard landing.
because I wasn't ready to play this match, to be honest. If I didn't know I was playing this match, I would want to play Sandman, but
I have a
well.
feeling that these guys will throw caution to the wind and just go full steam ahead. There's the uppercut.
Oh, Goldberg began to dominate Sandman there, but now Sandman getting beaten again. Goldberg with a kick in the balls. It is legal. And now Goldberg's going to try and get it in this area. And that's going to be it already. Okay, I maybe shouldn't have played that because that was a pretty short match. But Goldberg just dominated Sandman there. Goldberg proving he can beat Sandman, dominate Sandman. I accidentally chose to play as him. I'm sorry for that, but you know, mistakes happen.
Here is your winner, Goldberg.
With Goldberg finishing this match with a win. Sandman is in pain. I mean, I didn't do that much to him, but Sandman is in pain. This match will lasted a lot longer if I had chosen not to play. I maybe should have saved and played, like I did with the Razor Ramon and Big John Studd match. But nonetheless, that's how an Inferno match goes. Goldberg wins, Sandman doesn't. So this is rather short ECW, so I'm gonna take a look at stuff. We'll take a look at WWE.com. The championship rivalries turned into a war as King Kong, Bundy and Andre the Giant traded attacks with Jack Swagger and Antonio Cesaro. I'm thinking now maybe I shouldn't have this match on the pre-show because it looks like a pretty good match to have on the card. So I'm gonna maybe put it on the main card and have another match on the pre-show. So we are done. None of these matches will happen. These matches are, apart from the third one and the first one, all these matches are 3 original events. So especially Hogan and Stone Cold. That should be like pay-per-view main event, and that may be a pay-per-view main event. So what I'm going to do here is I'm now going to cancel the rivalry between Ramon and Christian. I'm going to have a short rivalry between Christian and Taz for the TV title. Christian is heel which means I'm going to turn Taz's face, because I want a heel face thing for that. Yeah, so as you see here, I've got Bray Wyatt, but it's not really that great. It doesn't really look much like him, so but it does its job. So what am I doing here? Got him. Something to do with Taz. Turning face and change his attire and stuff, so I will do that after. So this has been ECW. We've got some good matches coming from ECW at the pay-per-view. I will see you tomorrow or whenever for main event, and I'll try and get Danny Bryan and Bray Wyatt Royal Rumble prediction match later today. So I'll see you there.